Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim here to give you all a reading, some messages. I hope you're doing well today. Is that good? Is that up there? I guess you can kind of see it. Yeah, happy birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday. Let's open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels, and let's see what they want you to know for your next 3-day messages. Your family first. I'm going to use, I'm going to start off with this sweet love tea. Sweet love tea. And I hope the fan is okay in the background. Like, I hope you can still hear me all right. The Rambling Rose. Rambling Rose. Oh. Growing apart or getting some space to think. Evolving and outsiders. Growing apart or getting some space to think. So that's the first message. What's going on here? What's going on? What else with the Rambling Rose? Oh, wow. Okay, so here we have growing apart or getting some space, right? And then I have a wish granted. It becomes a fairy tale when you make it real. Magic, effort, and results. And then find romance. Caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises, mystery and attraction. What in the world is going on here? Because it's like, okay, it's like this message is for somebody who's feeling like they're wanting to explore more, or they're feeling like that's what, I mean, that might be like where life's leading you, you know. And you have a fine romance coming in. Okay. Good. What is the thing coming in? What is the romance coming in? Cosmic alignment. Is somebody that you're going to be aligned with or in alignment with? Wish granted underneath wish granted is in stillness. In stillness, hear the whispers of the universe. Uncover the answers you seek. Serenity, deep awareness, and cosmic peace. Unity, harmony, resonance, inner and outer. So it almost seems like you all are being led in maybe a different direction, especially if this is about romance. You also have the secrets of time and trust in the timing. Trust the timing. Time is the universe's ally. Trust its flow. Everything else will fall into place. Patience, divine rhythm, and perfect timing. Secrets of time. Time is not your enemy, but your ally. Everything unfolds at the perfect moment. Divine timing, cyclical rhythms, patience, and trust. The only thing with cards like that is not everybody is focused on romance coming in. But I mean, sometimes it comes in when you're not even expecting it. But I can see how, you know, that might not apply to everybody. But what is going to apply to everybody is having self-love for yourself. And having that inner outer. So when your self-love is up there, it's very high. You're taking good care of yourself. Trying to handle the energies, which right now, it's a lot. It's a lot. There's energy shifts. There's going to be probably for the rest of our lives on this earth. Wow. You have something very sweet coming in here. You have commitment. coming in now with the wedding dress. She has the wedding dress on. He has the wedding outfit on. A real commitment. So for the Geminis that resonate with, let's just say, love, okay? Commitment, maybe commitment to yourself. But I'm really picking up on the fact that you're going to be meeting somebody kind of new. Somebody that is in alignment with you. Now, if you are this happy person here, then in this commitment, then that's you. But kind of looking like you go finding yourself, or you get lost in order to find yourself, and you end up finding a counterpart. And it definitely can be counterparts coming together right now. Healer. I have healer. The hands have the bubble around them. So somebody here has a lot of talent or gift when it comes to healing people through your hands, through your energy. Maybe you do energy healing, like maybe it's quite literal for you. But they're saying, okay, well, they're also saying somebody has a voice that is healing. Okay, so you can be at a gas station and be the attendance clerk and be living your purpose. You know, you can be healing people on a daily basis that come in, maybe with just a word. There's different, there's frequencies and different abilities that people have come to this earth with. You really never know. You never know, but somebody here has a gift, an ability. Could be talking about learning different healing modalities. Maybe somebody's wanting to go into a health field in specific, and if so, then this is your confirmation. I kind of like to open up so that all different types of messages can come through for different Geminis. If you need something more personal, like a private reading, that information is in the description box below. But these messages are going to be a little bit more general here. So I have the mature man. He might be an emperor energy. Could be a father figure, the mature man. Maybe a rich girl on the bottom. Death magic. Good gosh. Why death magic? To stop something or to halt something. I don't think that that's going to apply to everybody. Like I said, some of these cards you're going to have things applied, but some of them not so much. I feel like this is more about somebody trying to get in the way or stop a commitment, or stop two people from coming together, because they would be like this Jezebel spirit here. The death magic, simply like putting a stop to something, or trying to put a stop to something. If you're dealing with a little bit of outside drama, then that's what it is. But you always have to remember you're completely 100% divinely protected. Like an energy that's not wanting two people to come together. You know, using sexual, they would be sexually kind of manipulative. They're kind of, are they obsessed? This could, by the way, I'm feeling this could be a guy or a girl. Like, this could be somebody who's just actually obsessed with you, or wants to be, you know. Yeah, I don't like that saying, but that saying, if no one can have you, like, no one can have you if I can't, or something like that. There's some sort of weird energy coming off of this and that group. It's like somebody loves you, but they mainly just want to trap someone or get them, control them in some way. So this could be somebody who comes across as really sweet or is like, I'm just a friend, but I don't know. I wouldn't trust that little group there or that person. Well, it'd probably be the ending for them, though. Excuse me. It'd probably be the ending for them, though, anyway. Of the ending with the road closed. Like, stopping access. And why? Because you're ascending. Because you're ascending. And because if that type of energy is coming around you, I just don't feel like you would resonate with it. So, of course, it's going to end. That would end. So, I have ascending. Feeling ascension symptoms. Ascending. Having divinity help you while you're ascending. And maybe even awakening a gift. So that can be tied into this healing gift. I mean, we see people with their hands, and looks like the hands, they're pointing out the hands here. Like, here's the gift. You're awakening to something that the divine has given you. Maybe it's your birthday gift. Okay. So the ending, or the ending for the death magic, okay? We're not going to hold on to that energy. We're definitely not. Ascending, divinity, a gift, healer, and awakening. For a lot of you all, that is talking about the commitment to the ascension path, the journey that we probably agreed to come here and to get through. It's pretty intense, right? Have chakra healer with clearing and balancing. So get those chakras cleared and balanced at this time. Or help the energy move through you. Maybe yoga or making sure you're moving around. That's advice I need to take more. Make sure I'm moving around more, exercising more. Could always do that. Rotation and revolution is coming out. I just wanted to know more about that chakra. For balance, they're saying that there's going to be a shift. So this card means literally like move from where you're at, go somewhere else. Can mean physically move from where you're at, go from here to there, or getting you know what I feel like. The card also can mean an internal shift, but what I'm getting is the motion or the movement of the energy throughout your chakra centers. And if you need to know, oh well, how do I know if I need work on a center of my chakra area? Well, in your physical body, when you tap into your awareness of how does it feel, is there any areas that specifically stand out to you as like, oh yeah, that one area is always uncomfortable, or they say it's nothing but it's always in this one spot, or you know, something like that. If you have something like that has gone on, or this unexplained, all of a sudden I've got headaches right maybe around that third eye, the sixth chakra, or around the crown of the head where you've got the 8th and the 9th chakra. Whoa, we have confirmation with the jet that those are the ones opening up. The 8th and the 9th one are above the crown chakra, and 10 is below the feet. But it's like they're just showing me you getting it all moving. And if you have had that experience where you've gotten a certain feeling that always feels off in a certain area, then study up as to, always see your doctor, but, you know, study. Wow. You all are taking off. Wow. Yeah, study up and find out, as well as getting doctor's information of what area, what chakra center that would be located at. And YouTube is really great for having good meditations with binaural beats, helping us with sound frequencies. You know, there's a lot that can help. So so that might be what's going on here. I just see them nice and, wow, moving quite a bit. I live next to like a military base, I think it is. So when they fly above, like we're talking, these are loud jets. These are, when I first moved out here, I thought I was having a heart attack because it was so loud. I was like, you all live next to this? Yes, and I'm still here. Apparently you get kind of used to it. Ascension number 11. Para-Nirvana plane. Access light-based technologies. Oh, so they're saying light therapy too for you. I need to look up light therapy and look up all of the different advantages you can have with it, because there's a lot, and they've been working on that stuff for a while now. It's not like new stuff. Access light-based technologies. Tell me what you want them to know about light-based technologies. Oh, that's a good message. A wormhole. A wormhole is a shortcut through time and space. What are you doing on your birthday, Gemini? Goodness. Like, they're saying you have a shortcut. Let me tell you. So, access. I wish this deck had a guidebook with it, because it would be awesome. It would have to be like a book though, I'm sure, but it doesn't. So if you look up light-based technology, they're saying that it will help you. The wormhole, meaning it's going to be a powerful shortcut, represents the unfolding of time. It is far quicker than the time it would take us to do something conventionally. The wormhole is a portal itself, and the only way to travel faster than the speed of light. Interesting. Oh my goodness, that's really interesting. Okay, let me do another one with this. Light-based technology. Facebook's coming out. Indigo Child's coming out. This can be you, or it can be somebody you're related to that is a starseed, here or on the other side. Either way, Indigo Child, born 1958 to 1968. Can be, like I say, it can be you or someone you're related to, but they're saying that there's that starseed connection here, or the Indigo Child lineage. So empathetic, starseed, empathetic, psychic healer, knows purpose, healer. I don't know what Facebook is about, but maybe you do. Maybe you have a connection on Facebook, or maybe that's where something even bigger is going to come from, possibly. Right? So the Indigo Children, though, that group goes from like 1950s on up. Still, it was still going. Okay, what do you want them to know about the starseed lineage here? Oh, interesting. The Ouroboros. Infinity, eternal, past life. Oh, Starseed, you've done this before. You've done this before, but remember, this is a time of ascension. And so this is a specific perspective in that you wanted to see, that you wanted to be here, and that these energies wanted you here to support everything. So this is about, you know, a one life death rebirth cycle. And they're saying that all of the people that you are conversing with, all of the people that you stay hi to, maybe just in the grocery store, might be part of your starseed group. So you may find that sometimes you just have a really strong connection, a strong feeling about somebody. You don't even have to be close to them. I've had people like that in my past, where I wasn't generally like extra friendly with them or anything, but always just felt like, wow, I'm super connected to that person, not really sure why. That was even before I got into all of this stuff, and I was just doing regular work and stuff. But I do remember there being some people that I just felt a very strong tie to, or felt super comfortable around their energy. So she's like she's being born here, right? She's being born. So there's something new. And that snake looks a little bit like a dragon Ouroboros. Vesica Pisces, number 39. Divine feminine, birthing, fertility. Goodness. So we got something cooking in the oven here. And we have another sign of something being born at this time. All right, blue avians. Oh, I love the blue avians. Blue avians, philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. I love that. Yeah, the blue avians. I don't know really much about them, except that they're very high. Are they 11th density? You might want to look that up if somebody could look that up for me, just to see what the common feeling is as to what density. I have a feeling that it's like either 9 or 11 or something like that. If you could do that and put it in the comments, I'd appreciate it. But so yeah, they're known to be like highly intelligent, right? I mean, they represent like air element at its best, right? The air element. This might be where your lineage is from. I would think these would be the healers. Releasing karma. Yeah. If you could go to somebody, and maybe this is your role as a starseed, is that you could work with energy and help people to be awakened to the fact that they can release their own karma. A lot of people are so they're so into the program that they don't realize how much power that they have over the program, including things like being able to release your karma, clear it, especially if it's like past life issues. So, huge relief, weightlessness, the doctors of the universe here. Them and the blue avians and the mantis beings I see as being the ones just extremely smart. Oh, there's the reptilians. What's funny is that the reptilians is coming out, and they used to have the theory that the birds became, like, evolved into reptiles, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? I mean, it was a theory that I heard that these two are somehow related, basically. Oh, they're going into territory I really don't know much about. So I have heard about we have the dark stories of the reptilian energy. We have the light side of it too, where they're basically like just people, where you have some groups of people who are good, you have some groups who are bad. But this says predator on it, and survival and tyrannical. could be releasing karma from something that intervened, or something that came together about from the reptilians. I mean, hey, if you resonate with that, then it's definitely your message here. It's definitely your message. Indigo children, rainbow children born between 1988 to 1998. Ascension number 5. Light ether, mental tunes into spirit. Okay, mental tunes into spirit. So, yeah, when I was saying that, I think some of you all could be definitely having like ascension symptoms when it comes to those chakras that are located directly outside of your crown chakra area. Your mental seed plane, that's kind of what they call it. 8, 9, and 10, your mental seeds, or seed crystals. They're all just words, but when those are open, activated, and flowing, and everything's flowing good, there is more connection, or a stronger connection with the higher frequency beings, ourselves, because we are a higher frequency being, right? So more of ourselves coming in. So you could be feeling like there's an overload of different information coming in. And it's probably not going to be coming in a linear way. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. But, you know, I feel like there's a connection here with past life and with these energies here. So what are you picking up on here? What are you picking up on? Energy activation. Positive energy activation. Yay. Okay, the proton, which is the positively charged particle inside the atom, right? So they're saying that you are going through energy activations, and this is just meaning more and more of your original divine DNA blueprint is being turned on. And people are going through activations, but you're going to be experiencing different things because people have different gifts and abilities that are being activated for their starseed purpose, right? It's all for positive changes. Like everything here, I feel like it's all being done, you know, to bring about positive changes. And you can usually expect to see positive changes here when that comes out. So give me one more on the energy activation for Gemini, and then we'll wrap up their reading. Ooh, it's being activated through fire and through symbolism. So we're talking keeping up with the solar flares, keeping up with what's going on with our sun too. Super important for your activations, and also to get access to light. Because here's just another sign. I mean, fire element, you think of light, you think of energy, but you also had ascension number 11, light-based technologies. So this activation is coming from the sun. Crop circles, messages, signs, and curiosities. Also, you might be noticing things. A lot of people are noticing different things, right? Here's orbs on the card. But they're saying with this that you should be getting signs. You're being forged in fire right now. It's not going to be comfortable. Everything that has to go is kind of like when you're fixing up another jet. When you're fixing up a barbecue grill and to use it again after it's been used, but this has to have all of those bits burned off, right? You turn it up real high to get it ready. That's what Spirit's doing, is they're turning up the energy, they're amplifying everything way high, so that you can make the changes that are necessary, so that you can burn off the extra things that you need to burn off, as we all have some of those things. But all in all, wow, your birthday season looks really good. It sounds really good. You have so many jets going off. That's a very good sign. All right, I'm sending you love. Bye.